Let us begin a gentle ascent. Imagine rising slowly, softly into the air. The world below begins to shrink, but also to reveal its true shape. We are floating now, suspended in the quiet morning air above a remarkable city. This is Leipzig. From this vantage point, the sounds of the streets fade into a distant, gentle hum, almost like the breathing of a sleeping creature. The sun, still low in the eastern sky, casts a warm golden light across the scene. It catches the edges of buildings and makes the rivers shimmer like ribbons of silver. The city unfolds beneath us not as a collection of individual streets and houses, but as a single interconnected organism. We drift now towards the city's core, its historic heart. This is the Innenstadt, the inner city. From above, it appears as a dense and wonderful collection of rooftops, a tapestry woven with threads of slate, copper, and tile. The streets below are narrow canyons, their paths hinting at a medieval layout. Here and there, a grand square opens up, a clearing in the urban forest. The old town hall, with its striking Renaissance tower, stands as a proud centerpiece. Its warm, reddish stone seems to glow in the morning light. The patterns here are fascinating. The rooftops are not uniform. They are a jumble of different angles, heights, and ages, telling a story of continuous life and renewal. Hidden courtyards and secluded gardens are revealed from our high perch, secret green spaces tucked away from the world below. Our gentle drift now brings two particular structures into focus. They are the great churches of Leipzig, the Thomaskirche and the Nikolaikirche. The Thomaskirche, with its steep, dark roof, is a place of immense cultural gravity. From this height, we can appreciate its powerful solid form. For centuries, its bells have marked the passing of time for the people below. It is more than a building. It is a vessel of sound, forever associated with Johann Sebastian Bach. Below it, in the churchyard, ancient trees offer shade. Their green leaves a soft contrast to the stern grey stone. This place is a sanctuary for history itself. A short distance away, we see the Nikolaikirche, the Church of St. Nicholas. Its appearance is different, lighter, with a distinctive tower and a history that resonates with a different kind of power. It was here in the late 1980s that the peaceful revolution found its voice. From our aerial perspective, we see the large square beside it, a space that once filled with thousands of hopeful people. Now let our gaze drift away from the stone and slate of the city center. We turn towards the remarkable expanse of green that flows through and around Leipzig. This is the city's Auenwald, a vast floodplain forest that acts as its green lungs. From our vantage point, it is a magnificent sea of trees. It is not a manicured park, but a living, breathing ecosystem. The canopy is a rich tapestry of different shades of green, from the bright lime of new leaves to the deep, dark green of ancient oaks. We can see trails and pathways winding through the trees, used by cyclists and walkers below, but vast stretches remain untouched, a sanctuary for wildlife. Looking down, we see how the forest connects a series of more formal parks. There is the Clara Zetkin Park and the Johanna Park, where the wildness softens into open meadows and serene ponds. Here, the green is dotted with the bright colors of people enjoying the outdoors. We see tiny figures picnicking on blankets, paddling boats on a lake, or simply lying in the grass. Below the green canopy of the forest, we can catch shimmering glimpses of water. These are the rivers that give the Auenwald, and indeed the city itself, its life. We are looking down upon the white Elster and the Pleiße, along with a network of smaller channels and canals that branch off from them. From this height, they look like silver threads stitched into the fabric of the landscape. They do not carve a straight path, but meander lazily, following the contours of the land. Their banks are lush and green, lined with willows and poplars that dip their branches into the slow-moving current. We can see small boats navigating the currents. Kayaks and canoes, brightly colored like water beetles, glide silently beneath the bridges. This is Plagwitz, the little Venice of Leipzig, where the Karl-Heine Canal weaves through a district reborn. From above, it is a fascinating interplay of water, brick, and greenery. Our journey now takes us towards a structure of immense scale and solemnity. It rises from the landscape south of the city center, a colossal form of granite and stone. This is the Völkerschlachtdenkmal, the monument to the Battle of the Nations. Even from our high vantage point, Its size is staggering. It commemorates the battle fought here in 1813, where Allied armies decisively defeated Napoleon's forces. Surrounding its base is the Sea of Tears, which reflects the colossal structure. The monument's design is powerful and imposing. It is not a graceful spire, but a heavy, monumental dome rooted firmly in the earth. The surrounding parkland is peaceful now, but it was once the site of terrible conflict. The monument stands as a permanent witness to that history, ensuring it is never forgotten. The monument is a silent, stoic guardian, watching over the modern, peaceful city that has grown around it, its imposing form a constant reminder of the past. Let us now shift our gaze to the newer parts of the city. Here, the texture of the landscape changes once more. The historic rooftops and ancient forests give way to the clean lines of modernity. We see the sprawling complexes of world-renowned manufacturing plants, like those of BMW and Porsche. From above, their architectural design is striking. These are not the dark, soot-stained factories of the past. They are sleek, futuristic buildings, often incorporating glass and innovative shapes. The scale of these operations is immense. We see vast car parks filled with neat rows of vehicles that look like tiny, colorful beads. Nearby, we can see the Leipzig trade fair, the Leipziger Messe. Its central glass hall is a breathtaking piece of architecture, a crystal palace for the modern age. It arches over a vast exhibition space, its transparent form shimmering in the sunlight. This is a hub of global commerce, continuing Leipzig's centuries-old tradition as a meeting point for trade. As we drift towards the city's edges, the landscape transforms yet again. The dense core and vast industrial parks give way to a quieter, more intimate pattern. This is the realm of the suburbs, a sprawling mosaic of homes, gardens, and quiet streets. From above, it has a comforting regularity. The variety is subtle but clear from our perspective. We see areas with grand old villas from the Gründerzeit era, their ornate facades and spacious gardens speaking of old-world prosperity. We see schools with their playgrounds, small local shops, and community parks that serve as gathering places for the residents. This is the city at its most human scale. The streets are lined with trees, their leafy canopies forming green tunnels. We can see people moving about below, someone mowing their lawn, another walking their dog, children riding bicycles. From our high vantage point, the suburbs seem to stretch on, blending seamlessly into the countryside that lies beyond. It is a harmonious landscape, where human habitation rests gently upon the land. Our gentle flight is now coming to an end. We begin a slow, graceful descent, drifting back towards the earth. The city grows larger once more, its details becoming sharper. The grand overview gives way to the intimate perspective of the street. The buildings that were shapes and patterns now become places. A cafe with tables outside, a bookshop with a welcoming door. The journey we have taken through the sky has revealed the city's soul. We have seen its historic heart, glided over its green lungs, followed its rivers of life, and witnessed its pulse of modern industry. From above, Leipzig revealed itself not as a random collection of structures, but as a complete and harmonious world, where history, nature, and progress coexist in remarkable balance. This aerial view is only an introduction. To truly know Leipzig, one must walk its cobbled streets, hear the music of Bach in the Thomaskirche, feel the cool shade of the Auenwald. And so we invite you to descend. Let the city that appeared so peaceful from above reveal its gentle charms to you up close. Leipzig is ready to welcome you.